You guys, we finally made it to Universal Studios.
We're at Harry Potter World, Chris's first time.
My very first time. We're gonna take you around and show you all our experiences today. It's 5:51 in the morning, and we are getting ready to go to Universal Studios. It opens early, so we're trying to catch the first bus there so we can get there super early to do the Harry Potter World. We're on the bus heading our way. The hotel here at Universal Studios, and we stay here, they take your temperature check, and then they give you a little band. That way when you get to park, you don't have to get your temperature check again. So, saves us some time. Here comes our Hufflepuff. There's our Ravenclaw, and there's my mom, who's also Ravenclaw, but she doesn't have a tie yet.
So early for theme parks. We are here at 6 a.m. That's insane to me. And that's 4 a.m. Utah time and 3 a.m. California time. So we're all sorts of confused.
You got a Ravenclaw skirt. Babe, show your Ravenclaw tie.
My goal is to be number one, the first person in the theme park. We didn't quite get that today. We're just a couple groups back though, so we were close. One day I'll get it.
So when you first get here to Universal Studios, you have to go through security, which is wonderful. And then you get to go down, you walk through downtown City Walk. The City Walk will take you to the two parks. There's Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. And this is how we get there. This is a wonderful thing about being on the property, is it's just so convenient. Just walk right on through. Universal Studios Orlando has three main parks. The first one is the Volcano Bay, which is a water park that's closed during this year. Then they have Islands of Adventure, and then Universal Studios. Those two parks are open. You can travel back and forth between the two parks if you want to take the Hogwarts Express. Now, in order to travel back and forth between the two parks, you have to have a park hopper pass that allows you to jump back and forth through the different parks.
One of my favorite things ever is being in empty theme parks. For me, like the less crowds, the better. It is a crazy weekend. We heard that it is gonna get super crowded, so we're gonna be very mindful and wary of that. But for right now, having this to ourselves and having no one here is so cool. I love it. I'm gonna show you the place that I'm most excited for. Are you ready? Are you ready to see it? This is it. A chocolate factory! Toothsome Chocolate Emporium Dessert Foundry.
What are you most excited to do?
I think get a wand and eat at 3 broomsticks and ride Hagrid's coaster.
Guys, the adventure begins. This is so exciting. This is something I've never been here before. It's the very first time, and I'm overwhelmed by how amazing this is. I had no idea. Oh, there goes the whole, you see the roller coaster? I had no idea it was so big and massive and wonderful. That's the Raptor one I think they're making. This is like so exciting. We're walking right through Dr. Seuss land. Check it out, green eggs and ham and tater tots. Ah! Look at, even the clouds look pink here in Dr. Seuss land. Guys, I'm so excited. This is gonna be so much fun. So we just walked all the way through Dr. Seuss land, and that's taking us right here to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Oh. I'm so excited I could barely stand it. Look at this. People are trying to walk so fast to get there. The very first thing that we want to do is we're gonna do a Hagrid's motorcycle ride. And so everybody's going there. So it's gonna be so fun. We need to introduce you to Jonathan. Jonathan, say hi.
Hi, everyone.
This is Jonathan. He's a Hufflepuff. And because of Jonathan, he's the one, he planned this whole vacation. So we are off now because he's a big Harry Potter fan and wanted us to show a little Harry Potter love. We love that. There's the Hogsmeade. King's Crossing, that's where you catch a train to go to the other park. And we are now walking into Hogsmeade Village. Please respect the spell limits. And it's all decked for Christmas. Look at that castle. Look at that freaking castle. Oh my gosh. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's the first time I've ever seen it. Oh my gosh, look at that castle.
Look at this place. We're here. We made it. We made it. It's just, it is enchanting.
Get on the ride for Hagrid's motorcycle ride. The first thing to do is you can't take any backpacks or bags. So they have some free lockers. You scan your little ticket and you get your free locker. And this is the ride. Oh my gosh, guys.
Guys, this is crazy. I feel like we're like so rushed this morning. We can't even like take it all in. But don't worry, we're gonna take it all in.
Did you hear that big corral? That was a motorcycle just going by. Amanda's worried because she's wearing a skirt. She says that she can't ride on the motorcycle side.
But you guys know me. You know that I love wearing dresses to theme parks. I know it might not seem very practical, but that's what I like to wear.
Miles is too small to ride this ride, so he's staying with his grandma, and they're waiting outside. Jonathan, Amanda, and I, we're gonna go ride Hagrid's motorcycle ride. Look at this, guys, we're just walking, still walking. This line is huge. This is Hagrid's cottage, this little hut. You see the pumpkin has been slashed.
Just look at this place. Just look at it. Just look at it. Look at this! Look at this!
This is so fun!
Look at this! Look at this!
Oh, look at this, is amazing. These are supposed to be dragon eggs, because look how big they are.
Look at this! They have dragon eggs! They have real live dragon eggs! And some of the dragons hatch!
We're walking deeper and deeper into a tunnel, and I don't know where we're going, guys. This is the first time I've ever experienced anything like this. It's the first time being at Universal Studios Orlando, and I'm just overwhelmed. We are still walking. This line is massive. Oh my gosh.
Look at this! Another part.
We are still going down this tunnel, guys. This is amazing. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. I can't even explain to you. There's so many emotions. It's my first time riding it, right? And I had no idea. And Amanda did tell me there's lots of surprises that happen on it, and I was not expecting at all. And I was like, I was still literally screaming. Tears were streaming down my face because I was laughing so hard. This could be my favorite still roller coaster I've ever been on. Wow.
That roller coaster is unreal. I actually started crying on the ride. I got super emotional. I was like, this is just unreal. They really pulled out all the stops. It's just unbelievable because there's twists and turns and surprises, things you wouldn't expect. It's not a normal roller coaster. And just to have like the magic and the enchantment of Hagrid and her, like this amazing Harry Potter area, it's just unbelievable. So I got emotional. I kind of cried a little bit, and Chris squealed like a baby. Okay, so Mimi got a Ravenclaw tie. She's a Ravenclaw and a Ravenclaw mask.
And
She's ready for Hogwarts.
a surprise.
And a surprise.
Surprise.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Oh, how cute.
Slytherin socks.
Slytherin socks.
I'm going to put them on right now.
What?
Right here for the reveal.
All right, we're ready for
And
it.
guess what?
What?
I tried to get Amanda Ravenclaw socks, and they called the warehouse even. They're sold out of
They
Ravenclaw
sold
socks.
out. Oh, that's okay.
So
I'm
there
glad
must
Chris.
be more Ravenclaws here than any.
More Ravenclaws here. Would you look at that? Whoa.
You like the socks? I'm pretty sure, but I can tell my mom, I'm pretty sure these are girl socks. They're like the knee-high socks, but I love them anyway.
They're perfect. They're awesome. Maybe they are.
They actually go above my knees, but I'm not
Pull
going
them
to do
above
that.
your knees.
You think so?
Yes. If you can see the thigh, it's too high. There you go.
Now it just looks like I'm wearing like a onesie. Miles is he wants to ride Flight of the Hippogriff.
It's a hippogriff.
It's a hippogriff.
And also, guess what?
Also, guess what?
It's
It's really fast. He's leading the way. Now we rode Hagrid's motorcycle ride and we actually got to ride it twice. And while we were riding it, Miles has already ridden this twice with Mimi. Okay, we got row number 1. Row number 1. Got a little hippogriff. Well, that means more in sign language. Was that fun? The whole ride. Oh, more. He's signing for more. Tell everybody, was it fun? Did you like it? Did you laugh? Okay. On the whole hippogriff ride, Miles was laughing. Let me show you the hippogriff ride. Hippogriff ride, it's very similar to Goofy's or Gadget's Go Coaster at Toontown. It's a little baby roller coaster for little ones. Nothing too major. I've been looking for Slytherin. Thank you so much. We represent. Look so. Is there? Oh my god. We are now entering into Hogwarts Castle, guys. This is Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. Look at this castle that you walk into.
This ride is for older kids, but if you don't want to do it, or if you've got younger kids, or if you get motion sick, or if they're just too scared to do the ride, you can all walk through the castle together as a family, which is awesome because the castle is beautiful and there's so much to see, so much to experience. So this is a great way you can experience the castle without riding the actual ride.
This is Dumbledore's secret stairway.
The pictures move!
Oh, look at all the paintings.
Karina, have you heard? Hagrid's lost the dragon again.
Yes. Well, I'm sure you'll find it.
Oh,
I'll get
look, they're talking to each other.
Let's just
They're
hope it
talking
doesn't
to each
run
other.
down the
There's the pensive. Now we're in a classroom.
Three of us are invisibility cloaks. I think it's ideal to go out.
That door just opened.
Got to help all of those visitors get out of Ben's lecture.
I'd really rather
She's the lady with the Gryffindor.
It's a Gryffindor's room.
The exit is just ahead. You need to use it.
It's the sorting hat.
The sorting hat!
Emotional. Have fun.
Okay, so here's what happens in the Forbidden Journey. What happens is you go in and Hermione sprinkles some dust on you so you can start flying, right? Typical Gryffindor, Harry and Ron, they lead you to danger. You're fighting this dragon, you're fighting this dragon, and they don't even really care about you because they're Gryffindor. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, you're in this forest. And what's in the forest? Spiders. And I hate them. And they're all over the place. And then you get out of that, and then all of a sudden you're like flying around and you're in a Quidditch match, and you're flying along, and then what happens? Dementors. They come in, you're like, oh no, Dementors! And then you get out, and then everybody's waving. Amanda got a little bit sick though.
So this is a motion simulator combined with a rocking, rolling all over the place, upside down almost, right? You guys, if you've seen my Mission to Mars video, you know I sometimes get a little motion sick. I got a little sick, but I'm doing okay. I don't think I'm gonna throw up. I had to close my eyes for half of the ride though. So half the ride, I'm like this.
You know what?
I couldn't see. I had to close my eyes. That helped.
Here we go, guys. We're walking down, right down. This is what, Hogsmeade. We're walking right down. This is so cool. There's snow, there's Christmas, there's music, there's food. It just looks like you're really here. There's a big, huge barrel of Butterbeer. I have not had any yet. I cannot wait to try it. This is the 3 broomsticks. Ah. It's not quite open yet because it's only 8 o'clock in the morning. We've already been here for an hour.
They have an Ollivander shop, and they have 2. So they have one in this park and then one in the other one. But we're waiting in line for the experience. So we're gonna have the experience, and then we're gonna get a wand, an interactive wand for this little guy. So these things are interactive and you can use them around the park. So you wanna get your wand on the first day that you're here. Don't wait until the end of the trip because you can use it for more fun.
You guys, we're about to go in to get a wand, and I look over and here's Amanda stuffing her face with a croissant. She got grapes. You can get a slushy or liquid. We got the liquid. My first ever Butterbeer. It's delicious.
It's not real beer.
Wait, if you didn't get any drink, you should have phone. What do you think? It's kind of like butterscotch, maybe like a little root beer with butterscotch, I guess. It's delicious though. Amanda's trying the butterbeer. Oh, you gotta get in there, like really drink it, come on.
I'm savoring every last bit, and it's delicious. So it does have a little bit of carbonation, but it's not overpowering. It's butterscotch, like a butterscotch candy that's melted into a delicious, refreshing, cold, bubbly, foamy, frothy soda.
All right, so this is what we've done this morning. We've been on Hagrid's motorcycle ride. We've done the hippogriff. We did the castle, and we've got wands. Now we're gonna walk over here and get a Hogsmeade and go into Diagon Alley and check out what's going on over there. More Harry Potter stuff.
So to be able to ride on the Hogwarts Express or the train, you have to have a park hopper ticket so you can get back and forth to each park. So I've been to Islands of Adventure, this side. I've been on these rides. Miles and I have been here. We came with my family, Sweet D, Dr. T, my brother and his wife, and my nephew. But I've never been on the train, and I've never been over to the other side for Harry Potter. So this is gonna open up a whole nother world of Harry Potter for me today. It's just Harry Potter explosion, and I am here for it, and I'm loving every minute of it. But you guys, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know much about Harry Potter. I like Harry Potter, and I've read the books, and I watched the movies, but there's so many things that I don't remember, and that I didn't soak in. So seeing this, and having Miles experience it, is really awesome, because I feel like I'm able to like see it in a new light, in a new way, and to have him experience it is so cool. Then, to see Chris see all of this for the first time is just mind-blowing.
So we're about to board the Hogsmeade Express to go back over to Hollywood Studios. The thing about this train is that it's a different story each way you go. So you want to ride it both directions, you see different things. It's really cool. In fact, I want to come back over here because that Haggard motorcycle ride, mind-blowingly awesome.
Hogwarts Express. This is amazing. It's just like it. It's just like your dreams when you read the book.
So excited to get on this train.
Right, we're here to second cabin B for Butterbeer. Second cabin B.
Oh, how
second
cool.
cabin B as in Butterbeer. Second cabin
B as in Butterbeer. Look at this, Miles. Ah, this is just like it.
Oh,
We're on the train heading back to London.
Diagon
Alley, yes.
There we go. This is amazing.
this was where Hermione, Ron, and Harry met on the train. And became best friends.
This is where we're with our best friend Jonathan on the train. Yay!
Excited.
There's Hagrid. He's their teacher. He loves animals.
Hey, we know them.
That's the twins.
The twins. We've met them.
a bug on our places.
Oh, it's so cool. We made it.
We will.
I love it. Pick up rental prams here. They even have the right terminology for this.
Here we are. London.
Cool. Tell us how you lived in London.
I did. I lived in London. Went to school there for a little while, and now I feel like I'm home again.
Are you
I live
home again?
I live right by Hyde Park.
So you're saying you lived right by Hogwarts?
I wish.
Hyde Park. Home
Look
sweet
at the
home.
triple-decker bus. Look at that bus. It's 3-story tall.
You ever seen a box this big?
No.
You need a big box when you get the occasional Hippogriff.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
little head. See the little head up there?
Sleeping.
It's sleeping.
It's a bit of sleepy head. You ready to celebrate?
I'm ready to celebrate. You guys, we found our Diagon Alley. It's just right there. It's kind of hidden.
Diagonal.
Diagonally.
Okay, so it's right under the big red building. Right down this little alleyway.
Oh my gosh.
No. No. Oh.
Yes.
No. 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 It's amazing. It's amazing. I thought we couldn't get any better than Hogsmeade.
Jonathan.
This is fantastic. There's a dragon. The buildings are all like sideways and crooked. Oh my gosh.
Did you see that? The dragon flew fire out of its mouth. Ah.
It's all too much. I love it so much.
We'll do it every 10 minutes.
That scared me. It's just a dragon doing what dragons do.
Stand right there. You go. Descendio. Oh, look, you made the toilet flush.
You know poo. You made the toilet flush, bud.
There you go,
Good
Miles.
job. Oh, we're going in the candy store. Easy. Natural. Hey, candy shop. Look how darling. Bright colors. There are things flying everywhere, and there's puffballs everywhere, and there's the poo is getting stirred, and it's just too much. It's all too much. All right, we're confused. I'm too confused because the dragon explosion. We're not in a candy shop. This is the Weasley's Weird Wheezes. We're in the Weasley's Weird Wheezes shop. All sorts of crazy tricks, and it's just nuts. So nuts. Chris just grabbed me and said that there is a candy store. So we're in the trick area, the gags and the tricks and the teases.
I think there's a candy store this way.
Okay, so apparently there's a candy store up here. So we were close with the candy, just not quite in the right spot. Now we're in the candy shop. Tongue Toffee, that's what I want. Chocolate covered wand, that's what I want. Chocolate cauldron, that's what I want. I want that one. That has sprinkles on it. How can you go wrong with that one? Choco Shock, that's what I want. I want that one, the Choco Shock. It has chocolate and chili pepper. Every flavored jelly bean, that's what I want. No, just kidding, that's the one that I don't want. Out of all the things in the store, that's the one that I don't want. Rocky Road Fudge, that's what I want. Maple pecan fudge, that's what I want. Vanilla caramel, that's what I want. No Mill ice cream, that's what I really want. A witch hat cupcake, I want to wear that hat, that's what I want.
So we're in Diagon Alley. There's this fountain right over here. You could use a wand to make these little frogs spew water, but periodically it shoots water out the top and it just randomly hits people and gets them wet. It's crazy. Apparently that dragon goes up every 10 minutes or so. Look at all the stores. I can't get over this. The buildings are slanted at angles. Look at Gringotts Bank right here. Oh my gosh.
I love that it's decorated for Christmas. They have a lot of Christmas decorations out, Christmas ornaments, Christmas wreaths. It just feels so just enchanting. A dragon, it gets me every time, shakes me up every time. I was so unexpecting it the first time, and now I still jump. Where's Harry Potter when you need him? Harry Potter, help me out with the dragon. We're at Nocturne Alley. Woo! That's the end of it. Creepy Nocturne Alley.
This is Borgin and Botts.
Borgin and Burks. The creepy stuff is in here. For all of you with a little bit darker heart, you want something a little spookier, a little bit more on the dark side, this is the merch shop for you. It's nice and cool in there. It's very cold. So if it's hot here in Universal Orlando, which it gets very hot, Chris and I know that firsthand how hot it can get, come back here in Nocturne Alley to cool down, get in the shade, and get spooky.
So we're waiting in line for the Leaky Cauldron to get some food. The Leaky Cauldron. This is like where it all started, right? Harry? I can't believe I'm here. It's amazing.
It's lunchtime, so they have their entrees on a little paper menu, and then you order on your phone. But these are crazy. They have toad in the hole, cottage pie, bangers and mash, banger sandwich, fisherman's pie, beef flan and Guinness stew, Scotch eggs. I love it. I love it so much. And then for drinks, they've got fun drinks. They've got pumpkin juice, frozen butterbeer, regular butterbeer, hot butterbeer, fishy green ale. I'm not so sure about that one. Peach tree fizzing tea, gilly water, wizard's brew, and desserts. Sticky toffee pudding, butterbeer potted cream, chocolate potted cream. I can't wait to eat Harry Potter London food.
Oh, I ordered the beef stew and beef lamb and Guinness stew.
I ordered a pie. Chris talked me into a pie. Pie and salad.
The cottage pie.
Cottage pie.
Not like a traditional pie.
A cottage pie.
It's got like beef and potatoes.
Potatoes. Boil and mash and stick in the stew. Potatoes. Boil and mash and stick in the stew. Boil and mash and stick in the stew. Potatoes.
Yep, that's what she ordered.
I got the toad in a hole.
Toad in a hole.
I got fish and chips.
Chips and fish. What'd you order?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. What is toad in the hole?
I got some sausages and like a bread pudding.
All right.
Oh, I hope it's not a real toad.
Amanda's concerned that Jonathan's toad in the hole is a real toad.
I hope a real toad. After seeing what we've seen at Harry Potter World with the explosions and the wands and the magic, and I think a real toad is gonna pop out of the pie and land on Jonathan's lap.
So the one thing I noticed since we've been walking around Harry Potter World is that there's not a lot of Slytherins. I've been looking for Slytherins. Thank you so much. We represent.
Don't you worry, there's more of us inside.
Is there? Oh my god. There's not a lot of us. I don't know. Maybe people are maybe they're embarrassed or they don't come out in daytime. I don't know. There are not a lot of Slytherins. I've seen a ton of Hufflepuffs and a lot of Ravenclaws.
Yes.
Not as many Gryffindors as you'd think. Gryffindor is usually a predominant house, which everybody wants to be. But there's a lot of Hufflepuffs are representing today.
I think I've seen one Slytherin besides Chris.
It's a very exclusive club. Amanda's drinking. She's like, it's Gilly water. What's Gilly water? Babe, all the Harry Potter fans are so disappointed that you don't know this.
Just take my experience and hold it because I'm not a Harry Potter expert.
Tastes like eating a fresh lobster.
Uh-huh. It tastes like water. There is my beef stew. There is his, what's it called?
Toad in a hole.
In a hole. Miles got his mac and cheese. Mimi got her fish and chips. And Amanda got the cottage pie. Jonathan, did a toad jump out?
No.
No, no toad. Have you tried your fish and chips? What does that mean?
Yeah, this is my chips.
How's your cottage pie?
Mine is very different than what I would normally eat, but I appreciate the flavors. Being here in Harry Potter's world in London. You got it there, babe?
It's a pot roast with potatoes. It also got carrots. And it's really good.
Jonathan trying the toad in the hole.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Thumbs up. Miles is the thumbs up. Mimi's the thumbs up.
This is really good fish and chips.
Oh, okay. 2 thumbs up with Mimi. Chris is a thumbs up.
Very, very good.
What, Buttercup? 2 thumbs up for Miles.
This is the sticky toffee. We've cut it up. It is so delicious. It's warm. You put a little bit of ice cream on top, but it kind of just melts and becomes cream. And then there's the sticky toffee. It is so good. I can't describe to you. This is the Butterbeer creme brulee. Wait for the creme.
I don't know if it's creme brulee. I think it was just Butterbeer like cream. Whoa.
It just tastes exactly like the Butterbeer drink.
Whoa. He still has it in his mouth. He doesn't know what to do with it. Lunch was a success at the Leaky Cauldron. We destroyed it. All right, you have to see this. The cauldron outside of the restaurant really is leaking water.
It's really a leaky cauldron.
It's really a leaky cauldron.
The leaky cauldron, it's dripping a little bit of water down. All right, we're gonna go. Holy cow, there's so much going on in Universal Studios Harry Potter World. I cannot handle it. It's amazing. It's so much fun. Now, we had to break this video down into 2 parts because there's just too much to do. But you want to stay tuned for tomorrow's video where you're going to see us ride the Hogwarts Express the other way. We're going to do Gringotts Escape. Miles going to get some Hufflepuff merch. It's going to be amazing. Don't miss tomorrow's video. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and that little bell notification. That way when tomorrow's video comes out, you can watch it first. Harry Potter World, it's amazing!